out there, Keto family. My name is Sherry. I am Keto on a Budget. I do weekly grocery budget hauls. I do weekly meal preps. I do budget tips and what I eat and just weekly reviews. We're just going to delve into this today. This is your budget tip, and I'm going to show you guys what I do to budget I'm going to show you one of my past months because right now it's the most filled out. I'm still working on September's because we're in the middle of September. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. Now, this particular budgeting thing, I do it on paper. You can do it in an app. There's an app called Every Dollar that you can download, and you can put in all your expenses. You can hook it up to your bank accounts. It can track your spending, and it can do all that wonderful stuff. I don't use that because I'm terrible I use my phone for videoing. I use my phone for talking, texting, watching videos, playing games. Sorry, all kinds of stuff, but I don't use it to input notes and stuff like that. I prefer putting it on paper. It works for me. But this particular, let's scroll you down here. There we go. This particular one I got from the Budget Mom that was recommended to me by Erica from Time to Shrink. And in this, we've got yearly savings. You know, I'm going to put this down so this doesn't end up looking backwards. So hang on just a minute. Okay, back to this. This is an entire planner that I've got. It's a budget planner, and I think it's called the Budget Planner on thebudgetmom.com. But this has got my yearly savings, our emergency fund, obviously for Christmas, birthdays, anniversary, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to show you guys. This is, honest to goodness, these are my bills. These are what's due. This is our paydays, which were paid every Thursday. And this was when I was working at the nursing home. I was getting paid every other week. So you see the paydays in there. But these are our bills. We've got our credit card bills, our Netflix, our mortgage, utilities, all that fun stuff in here. And one of the things I love about this planner is the paycheck bill tracker. Now, if you get paid once a month, obviously you only need one. If you get paid every week, you obviously need more than that. So this one, we get paid every week, so we need one for each week of that particular month. And in this, I list my bills that are due, any sinking funds that I'm having. Right now, we're just doing catch-up and emergency fund stashing, so I'm not investing in any sinking funds until that emergency fund is established. Once that's established, then I'll be working on sinking funds. So my husband's Christmas bonus will probably be used by Christmas this year. So this is how much we got paid. Up here, these are our bills. These are our cash envelopes, which I didn't use at that time. I was still using my debit card. But in this right here, this is when I started using, that's what came out of that paycheck. This is when I started using the cash envelopes. Now, the cash envelopes keeps me accountable. The cash, by paying in cash for our groceries, our gas, our household supplies, and all the things, keeps me accountable so that I don't go over budget. So I leave my debit card at home and go spend using cash. And I think I didn't use it that much. So, and this is we're in our paycheck bill tracker. Now this is the cash envelope breakdown. This is one of the things I love about this. How much there and how many. You want to get the largest bills to the smallest bills. So if your food budget is $150, I got a $100 bill and a $50 bill, because to me it is more difficult to cash out, to spend the larger bills, because I don't want to break it. So I'm less likely to cash the larger bills. I try to find the smallest bills in my purse. And then these you can cut out and take to the bank. This tells you how many $5 bills you want, how many $10 bills, $20, $50, $100 bills that you want for your total. So your expense tracker, this is where you track all of your expenses, your groceries, your every single thing that goes out of your bank account or your purse, your cash spending, everything goes down in here. And I recommend, if you want to get started on budgeting, is that you take a month and you track all of your expenses. I mean, all of them, so that you know exactly where your money's going. You know where you might need to cut back. Like if you're going to a fast food restaurant, going out for fast food every other day, maybe cut that out. Take your food from home instead. You know, just little things like that where you can cut back expenses. And over here we've got the debt repayment plan. So we've got all of our debt listed here, and as you can see, we don't even have enough lines, so I've got it spread out over here too. All of our medical bills, credit card bills, car. Of course, we don't have a car payment right now, so thank goodness for that. Our air conditioning, our mortgage, all that fun stuff. Any extra debt payments that we're going to make that month, that's going to happen after we establish our emergency fund, which I'm still working on. And then if you have assets, like right now, I didn't put them down there, but we have 2 vehicles and they're both paid off. So we would put, that would be our assets because we don't owe any balance on those. Any liabilities obviously is anything you're paying out. So, and then your monthly budget, this is what goes out every month, and your income, how much income you're coming in, how many savings, what your housing, utilities, transportation, breaks down every aspect of your monthly budget, and I absolutely love this. So, and then we get back into the next month, and you know, it goes on and on and on. Now this month I started color coding what miscellaneous with our housing and car, like our car insurance and our mortgage. Our utilities are all in green. Our credit cards are all in blue. Credit cards and our loan payments. I'm still paying on dental bills, and I'm still paying on where is it? Care credit. So I'm still paying on those bills. And then I started our weekly meal plan, weekly menu in here for that. So that's showing what we're having. See, like this week showing we're having roasted veggies on Sunday. We're having pizza casserole, taco casserole. We're not having chicken nuggets. That's changed. So, but then, you know, the next week, this shows what we're having the next week. I'm having a cowboy skillet on Monday. Yeah, all this fun stuff. So this shows you from week to week, you know, what we're going to be having. Obviously, I still need to put our paycheck tracker in here for the next paycheck. So I need to track what was coming out of this paycheck. So, guys, and that's another thing back here. Let's see, to get the end here, you've got your bill tracker here. Shows all the bills you have and who they're owed to and when they're paid. When, you know, they're paid. I didn't finish filling that out. I need to do that. Your membership subscriptions. We've got Amazon Prime. We've got our Sam's and Costco membership. Now, like I said before, I'm letting our Sam's go. I don't know why I was thinking that was October and that was August, because that actually is August and that's March of next year. And how much you need to save every month to cover those particular subscriptions. Obviously, that's going bye-bye, so because we're not going to renew that. So, in here we got sinking funds. Now, sinking funds, what those are, sinking funds are money you take out of your paycheck every week to save up for certain occasions like birthdays, Christmas, Easter, decorating for fall, anything like that. Anything you need a sinking fund for that you're saving up for, you can list here what your savings goals are. Your goals are versus how much you have saved for each and every month. Like I said, we're not doing sinking funds right now until after our emergency fund is established. Your yearly savings goals and events. So that's another thing you use sinking funds for. Let's see, where we at now? Christmas budget, how much you're going to spend for Christmas, how much you want to spend on decorations, food, cards, giving, and all that other fun stuff if you're going to travel out of town. Your gift budget helps you track who you're giving a gift, what you're giving, what the price is, and whether or not you wrapped it. I need to fill that out. And then that's all I've got here. Now I love this little handy dandy thing I've got here. I bought this years ago when I was doing Mary Kay, and I was actually using this to do model portfolios. But over here in this, there's a little pocket. Let me show you. A little pocket over here, if I can set my thing down. For if I want to carry this around for credit cards, if I want to, I've got my pen in here. You can put your cell phone in here, whatever, smartphone in there, and it's got 2 little pockets right here that I've got my goals tracking sheets. These are all our bills that medical bills and stuff that are due. But I love these tracking sheets. Yeah, I need to pull that out and start coloring that in. You can color it in so you can track your goals, your game of loans. If you want to have a certain loan you want to pay off, like a mortgage or air conditioning loan, to be debt free. I haven't started working on these yet. Each and every credit card, I need to print a bunch more of those off to pay off our credit cards. Getting current on your bills if you're behind. So, those super handy, and you can get that from thebudgetmom.com. A lot of these are free. Now, I bought the actual planner. You don't have to. She's got a lot of free stuff on her website. All you have to do is ask her for the password. She's got a lot of free stuff, paycheck trackers and stuff like that you can download, and you don't have to. You can always figure out what you want by looking at what she's got or what other people have got, and you could always create your own if you want to. This is where I keep my markers and stuff in. But that's what I've got. Okay, guys, that's my budget tip for the week, is that to get some kind of financial plan or some kind of date book or something like that. I did just recently get enough for handy dandy carrying around in my purse. I got one of these. They have a happy planner. This one is the, what is it called? I can't remember what it goes. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Everything is 40% off right now on other stuff. So this is what I've got, and I just put it together last night, so I haven't been working in it. But this has, if this is easier for you to keep track of and keep handy with you, you've got your budget with all your expenses here. How much you got budgeted, like for your housing, your electric, your gas, water. How much you got budgeted, what your actual costs are, when it's due, and whether or not it's paid. So I haven't filled that out because I just put this together last night. And then it's got your budget for weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And how much you spent out and dining out, groceries, dry cleaning, all that fun stuff. So that's handy. And if you want something simpler than that big budget planner that you have to constantly work in, that's fine. Over here you've got motivational quotes. These, just the budget part of it, I mean, you get one for each month. It was $4.99 minus 40% off. I've got the meal planner in here that I will be utilizing that. So I've got my list over here when I go to the grocery store, instead of remembering to write it down off of the refrigerator, which is where our list is right now. And I've got a meal planner for each day of the week. And then, of course, over here you've got your calendar with your main events and your monthly calendar, and it's not dated. You write the dates in yourself. And then your weekly. I mean, this is simple and easy for you to take on the go. And then at the end of it, you've got a schedule. This little planner right here was $24.95, and it had all of the monthly calendar stuff in it, and it was 40% off that. And then each little one, I got 3 extra. I got one for budget, one for meal planning, one for schedule, which is not really necessary. And they were $4.99 a piece minus 40% off. So I think I paid about $30 some for this. This is extra money I had, and yes, I know I'm in a no spend month, but it's kind of blown out of the water anyway. So I'm pretty much not spending on Amazon right now. I'm doing my my surveys, and I've got $85 saved up in Amazon gift cards. So I'm working on trying to get up to $100 before I actually spend it, because there are some things that I need. I'm out of Keto Mojo strips, and I can get those off there. I want to get some. Now, this is a want, not a need. I want to get some of those Perfect Keto bars, but I refuse to pay cash for them in case. So I've got the gift cards. I may get that. I may get something else I need. I know I need a couple of things for the kitchen, for storage, and we'll see. I'll have to look and see what I've got, how much money I've got, and what I want to spend it on at the time. I may wait until the end of the month, because I may not have $100 until the end of the month. I don't know. We shall see. But 40% off on this planner stuff, if this is easy for you. This monthly planner that I got from the Budget Mom, I think it's $40. I think it's either $29.99 or $39.99. There is no percentage off that. Twice a year, I think. Now, she's about to release a new one, I think in October. You can pre-order it if you want it already printed and bound. She'll send it to you. And that's, of course, more expensive than the digital version, which is what I got. And you can download it and print it off yourself. But honestly, to print it off yourself or to have somebody print it off and bind it for you, it costs more to do that, to have somebody else print it off and bind it for you, than it does to get it from her. So I just print it off, I punch holes in it, and I put it in my own notebook. So, but I've got that too, and I don't plan on purchasing it again. I'm not purchasing the new one coming up because I don't need to. I can reprint off what I've got, and this works just fine for me. And that will work for years to come. So that was one of the things I bought last spring. I think it was. Yeah. But this is going to come in super handy. I needed something that I could carry with me in my purse. So technically this is probably a need, not a want. Because I couldn't find anything else that fit for what I needed to use it for. Except maybe the Happy Planner. And they were... I have a Happy Planner, but it's not fitting for what I need. It's too big, it's too bulky, and this is the right size. And it's got my pen in it. My Happy Planner, I try to put my pen in it, and it won't close. So, I love my Happy Planner, but it's staying in the house. This is going in my purse. That's what I have for your budget tip today. Just make sure, honestly, get you some kind of a planner. You can find them all over the place online and download them and print them off yourself. You don't have to spend any money for that. Budget, budget, budget. I mean, if you're budgeting, you're winning. Even if you're not budgeting, if you're careful, you're probably still winning too. But if you know where your money's going, you've got more control, and you've got a cleaner view of where your money's going and how you're spending it. So I recommend, if you want to get into budget planning and you want to get into budgeting seriously, consider getting a financial planner. Create one yourself if you have to. Track your spending. Before you actually sit down and work out your budget, track your spending. See where every little dime is going. And you'd be surprised. I was surprised to see how much money I was spending at the gas station. How much money I was spending going out to eat. How much money I was spending on clothes. I mean, clothes that I didn't really need. I mean, yeah, I still grab something once in a while that's seasonal. But I don't spend anywhere near the amount of clothes that I spent before I got this planner. So, yeah. But I'm on this travel journey. I'm on this financial journey. I'm on this trying to get debt-free journey. Trying to save up for my emergency fund. And then I'll be able to put, hopefully, balls to the walls and get Christmas saved up. But my husband gets a Christmas bonus every year. So, instead of using that to pay debt, we'll use that for Christmas. And then when he gets his bonus next year, my plan is to pay off some debt. And get a handle on things. So I'm not, so we're not struggling paycheck to paycheck, living paycheck to paycheck, because we want to be completely debt free. All right. That's what I got for you guys today. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Toodles.